some damage to my drones while they could, but it looks like he was just going to kill the hatchery. A small mistake there as well, but again, it's a lot easier to see what people could have done when you're watching the game afterwards. We destroy the Zerg's hatchery, and we, at this point, okay, now he's trying to do that. I do have a spine crawler going up. He shoots down one of my spine crawlers, and I need to move this one up into a better location. Meanwhile, the Zerg is being chased. MyLife is being chased by the red NutBuster. What is he going to do with these mutas? He can't assault my expansion. Is he going to kill my hatchery? I think he might. Trying to burrow my spine crawler a little bit closer. I need to get this one closer as well, but it will probably be too late. It is at 7 life and it is dead. MyLife is only fending off these mutas with a couple hydras. There we go. Good tech switch to the hydras. Nice reaction time to those mutas coming out. What is the Terran player doing besides those Hellions? Not much, just a lot more Hellions. My hatchery is dead. I had MyLife send me 240 minerals. You see that jump up to 310. So I'm going to be replacing that hatchery and trying to get back in this game. We thought the Zerg was dead. When we killed the hatchery, we were asking each other, did it say he was going to be revealed? And we couldn't remember, but we assumed that it did say he was going to be revealed. And lo and behold, this base has been up. This hatchery, I mean, it's already done. It's been made. He transferred his drones over, so he is up and running. He is just fine. His spire was destroyed, so good idea by MyLife killing that spire, delaying him a lot while he has to get that back up. Upgrading the Hydralisk range. Terran player is taking his expansion, and he's trying to find a hole to pick off some drones. I would have liked to have the Spore Crawler a little bit closer to the minerals, but the Zerg isn't even going to try it. He picks off one drone and gets the heck out of there. 6 Hydras are out, so let's look at the unit count. Lots of Hellions from the Terran player. Couple Hydras and Roaches for MyLife. I have a single Zergling, so let's try to find that little guy. Where are you at, little Zergling? There you are. This is a hero Zergling, though. Look at what he does. He scouts this out. He is going to kill these 2 drones with his 1 attack upgrade. Still doing some more harassing back here, but he kills these 2 drones with this 1 attack upgrade. And not only that, he finds that he doesn't have a hatchery building. Oh, look at this. Broodling's chasing down the Hellions, who is destroying my tech. And come on, little Zergling, go. Not doing too hot at my base still. Okay, my Zergling is a lazy ass, so scratch that. There we go, there we go. Now, look at what he scouts. Okay, you are just a bad Zergling. Go up the hill. Oh my gosh. There we go. Down, down, down. Okay, I scout the Terranix. Oh, he dies. Okay, that was a fail. So, yeah, I thought he scouted up here and found what the Zerg player had, but apparently not. We'll see that the Terran is bringing in 4 Hellions and 2 more Hellions and a tank, so he's got 10 Hellions and a tank at my base here. I don't have anything to deal with that tank right now. Spine crawlers obviously don't outrange tanks, although they do have pretty good range, range of 7. And the tank is just going to blast away and clear way for these Hellions. So I am nearing my end here. It is up to MyLife to take out this Terran player and Zerg player in a 2-on-1. 2 queens, lots of spine crawlers going down. That's kind of weird. I'm not sure why he would put those spine crawlers. We haven't even scouted him. Single tank continuing to bombard. I can't mine from this side of the mineral patches, so well, if he had vision I wouldn't be able to. So I tried to pull them away, but now I realize he doesn't have vision. MyLife coming to my aid. Lots of Hellions, no match for all these Hydras and all these Zerglings and Roaches. He moves up the hill, which is smart, and starts destroying this army. Thor comes a little bit too late and easily able to kill it. So 300 minerals, 200 gas wasted from the Terran player. Not the strongest of players, if you could tell. I think the Zerg player is a much better player. Putting up his hatchery, likely a spire to follow. I'm still trying to recover, trying to get back to where I was. I've got a little bit of stockpiled gas and a baneling nest with... Oh, it's dying. No, baneling nest. That reminds me of my spire that died in my other video. But I'm finally getting a queen out because I have replaced my spawning pool. MyLife doing very well economically. Let's get rid of this gigantic unit tab there. MyLife doing great economically. We see he is leading the harvester count with 34. I'm at 15. Zerg player at 24. Here we go. I don't know what that was, but that was the first time we see that this player does indeed have another base. So the Zerg player is up and in it, and at this point we're like, well shoot, we're probably gonna lose this game because we thought it was just a one-on-one with these pesky mutas, just kind of as the extra bonus to the Terran army. Lots of Zerglings coming in, whole bunch of Zerglings. I only have 2 spine crawlers. I'm gonna need MyLife's help for this. He is building up a pretty hefty army. Queen getting surrounded quite easily, but these 2 spine crawlers are awesome. I think I even transfused one of them before, because spine crawlers do have 2 armor, so they're very effective against Zerglings who do lots of small attacks. I even pump out some lings of my own, lots more lings coming in, and I'm able to fend off this ling attack with just losing my queen, a spine crawler, and maybe a drone or 2, I don't remember. Roach is still sitting in the Terran's base, so these roaches are like Terran wannabes. They did not want to be born aliens. They're just looking at that Thor and envy. Not sure why he chose to get Thors actually when MyLife wasn't really going air or Thor isn't as good versus Zerg, I think, than it is on Protoss, just because Zerg have so many small units and Thor excels on larger units, doing lots of DPS to larger units. Nidus coming in from MyLife, so caught the Terran off guard. My hero Overlord was the one to scout this off, so scouted out. You can see him right there. I thought he did more damage than that with his Nidus, but I guess not. Maybe I missed something. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's still got some lings in the base. Nope, that's NutBuster's lings. Don't listen to anything I say. But anyway, I thought he did a lot more damage with that Nidus, but I guess not. Second gas going down for me, and Infestation Pit. At this point, I don't feel like I can master any combat unit well enough to like aid MyLife too much, so I'm just gonna be pumping out lots of infestors and trying to micro the shit out of those and just support his army, because I know he is a better player than both of these guys. We just need to you know, kill the Zerg and not let him get too far back in this game, because if you'll see, he still isn't saturating for shit right now. He needs to work on that, and my Zerglings actually sneak in, kill a couple drones. How many drones do I kill? 15. Looks like I killed 3 or 4 drones. They're not as many as I'd hoped. I'd like to see just like one Baneling sitting inside of all those Zerglings, just kill all of them. A couple Infestors and some Zerglings out for me. Looks like Red is going to send some more Zerglings to my base. He thinks I don't have these spine crawlers or Zerglings, but I do, and some infestors as well. They are almost at fungal growth energy, and once we hit that, his Zerglings will be no match. There we go. He tries to run. I catch about 6 or 7 of them, so probably a wasted fungal growth. I didn't really need those, but you know, whatever. I'll take what I can get. Thor coming in here, gonna make short work of the spine crawler. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots, and it is down. But look at this, the Wiener of Death sucks that Thor up. They're going to try to focus down this spine crawler, but that's not going to happen. I am blocking them with my lings. Look at these roaches getting eaten up by this Thor. So really, really cool synergy with that infestor blocking out the roaches that were trying to get the Thor back. And MyLife shoots down the Thor, and that made me kind of sad because I had this big mechanical guy on my side and he killed it. So quick link scout. So we are hanging in this game so far. MyLife taking a 3rd expansion and the Terran taking a 3rd expansion as well. Zerg also has 2 bases and he is pumping out more Mutalisks. Now he is stubborn. He has 15 Mutalisks. Again, infestors do very, very well against Mutalisks just because they tend to clump up, and when you fungal growth them, it brings them, like, they can't move and the Hydras can actually outrange them. So a 2-0 upgraded army from MyLife. He's going to come up here and make short work of this orbital command. Lots of short work stuff happening this game apparently. I need some new terms to use. I haven't upgraded any of the pathogen glands. I guess I'm just going to focus on infestors for now. And I'm telling him, okay, we need to hit Zerg, we need to take him out of the game. Terran doesn't have much of an army. 2 Thors, 3 tanks, and some Marines. And we are moving in. I'm going to support him with my Zerglings, and let's see what happens in this battle. 2 Thors, lots and lots of mutas. I suck up 1 Thor, suck up 2 Thors, so I have 2 Thors on my side, but he sends the mutas out and I fungal growth them. So these mutas cannot reach this infestor. They are just sitting there, and that Thor was on our side for a long time. Lots of spine crawlers, so I don't know if we'll be able to take this. He moves up, focuses out the Thor. Spine crawlers very low, 3 left. It's a close match. The mutas were weak from fungal growth. And if you'll notice, when I had those 2 Thors, I had them focus fire the Mutalisks with their awesome splash damage. So we kind of did what we wanted to a little bit. We were able to focus down all of their army and weaken these spine crawlers, so hopefully we can follow that up with an attack and try to kill the red player once and for all.